Hello there everyone, Seb here, and I am back. Again! I keep saying it a lot, but we'll see how long it'll last this time around. But I do hope a lot longer, because I am not done making videos yet. But I did need a little break. Sometimes it is just good to be able to take a step back and see where you are and where you want to go. And even though it wasn't announced, it really was an unannounced hiatus. I didn't plan on it, but I really needed it. So in that regard, it was good that I took a bit of a break. But yeah, why did I take it in the end? Well, it's kind of a couple of things really. Some frustrations mainly that just made me not want to make a video. Or, well, the will was there, but sometimes things happen that are a bit out of your control, which eat away on you. So in this video I want to explain a bit what's going on in my life and how that will affect the channel here. So ironically enough, what is stopping me from making videos now and then is also the thing that got me into it, which is a complication with my eyes. For those who don't know, when I started making the videos, I basically started to have something to do because I couldn't work anymore. I was sitting at home, eventually lost my job, and I was bored out of my mind, which tends to happen if you do not work. So I figured, I'll find, I like to play a game now and then a lot. And I figured I could improve my English speech, so why not combine the two, make videos about video games. So I did that and enjoyed it quite a bit. Eventually I got a new cornea transplant, so my problems were solved for about a year. Then the cornea started being rejected again by my body. Now we're about 2 corneas later, and ever since January or February last year, so 2012, I really ran into the same complications again. Now, a year later, it's gone to a point where about every 2-3 days I get sort of an eye attack, if you will, where my eye starts irritating really badly. It starts steering, it starts not so much hurting, but it's just very annoying, like there's something in your eye. And it makes it very much impossible to sit in front of a monitor or anything that's bright really. Everything that's like, when I go outside in that condition, I pretty much need to keep my eyes closed, which is not the safest way to keep your body safe, by the way, but well. Usually the cars stop. Anyway, so that's been a bit of a problem when you're making a video, or when you're doing some research, or you're playing a game for the video, and all of a sudden that happens. It'll just piss me off so much. So that was really irritating. Another side effect of this is that it does affect my vision, because my right eye is pretty much useless right now. My left eye isn't all that great anyway. So it also eats up a lot more energy to just do everyday things, which, it is okay, it's manageable, but it just makes me a bit more tired than usual, meaning that, well, I don't have as much energy for making videos as well, if I still want to do the other things I want to do. So there's that as well. There's also been some other things. I've also took a trip to New York, which was an amazing time. Really had a blast there. And yeah, that really helped relax me a bit as well, so that helped, and which means I'm pretty much fresh for some new challenges again. Another thing that's been interfering with video making, and I say interfering, but I don't really mean it, because video making has always been a bit of a hobby, something I want to do when I have the time. But something I've been doing more is play a sport called goalball, which I really picked up a long time ago, but ever since last year, because I was searching for things I could do more without looking, and in goalball it's illegal to look, so that helps. So I've been trying to push that to a new level, to a more professional level. I've also, since last year, joined the national Dutch men's team. So, that's pretty cool, but that does also mean a lot more time investing into training, fitness, and the likes. Sometimes we train the actual game for about 2-3 days a week, sometimes even for weekends. Like last weekend, we actually went to Belgium to train with their national team, which was a lot of fun. But yeah, you can't really make a video with such a schedule in between it. Like Mondays and Thursdays, I'm pretty much always at home after 11 p.m. and you don't feel like making a video at that point when you are all tired, beat up, and yeah, you just want to maybe play a fast game, then go to bed, and then the next morning your muscles will be screaming at you, "What did you do?" And you'll be shut up, and you sleep it off, and then go on to fitness. That's how it goes, and that really eats up a lot of time. I'm really enjoying it. I've never been one for sports, but it's doing a lot of good for my body. I lost like about 15 kilograms in a year, which is pretty amazing. So stairs aren't as much of a burden anymore. Losing some weight it's really beneficial, of course, as well. So that's all good, and I really enjoy it. But it does eat away time from actual video making. So for you guys, not so good maybe, but I'm sure you guys will understand as well. Anyway, what will I do with the channel? Because this does have some things that will change. Basically, the one thing I just cannot justify doing it anymore for my own mental stability is making reviews. It's really painful to say that because I really love making reviews, because I find that the reviews they are a way to put most creativity in my gaming related videos. But they also just take so much time. I want to make them as good as I can, what is within my capabilities. I'm not saying that they're great or amazing, but it's something you grow into, and I just think they've gotten better over time, and I just enjoy making them very much. But to make a review, I need to play a game, do research, record the game, which takes most of the time, but also edit everything together, make a script, and that editing can also take a long time. And especially when you don't see as well, video editing is actually kind of a hard process to do. It's something I can do, and it's something I do enjoy doing, but not when my eye tends to irritate me now and then. Then it's just starting to piss me off that I can't finish it right away. So, to avoid those frustrations, I'm skipping most of the video editing for now, as long as I have this complication. When I have a new cornea, and I'll probably pick it up again, because as I said, I do enjoy them the most. I really enjoy doing some video editing and thinking of a nice script, fun ways to interact. So yeah, I'll stop the reviews altogether for now, at least. Because that was the one thing that stopped me in March. I was working on a Tomb Raider review for the original Tomb Raider, and I wanted to finish that so badly before the new one came out. I just couldn't make it, and that annoyed me so much. So I just figured, taking a break, forget it for a while, and pick up other stuff. So what's this other stuff? Well, I guess mainly it's going to be Let's Plays. Those are the easiest to do. You just play a game and record yourself, and have people laugh with you and you die a bunch. So maybe a Let's Check, because they're pretty much the same thing, but I'm mainly doing those for games I cannot beat, or that are just not worth doing a Let's Play on, because they're too random or something. Some like a racing game or something. You do not want to do a Let's Play on a racing game. At least not most of them. There are a few examples out there, I guess. Also, maybe some more community responses when there's a community question. I've seen a couple questions come by which I found interesting. So maybe put more effort into those, and actually being able to connect more with people, because that's also something that's been suffering time-wise, where I do want to connect with people, but I just don't have the energy or the eye power, as it were, to go through it. So I've been skipping some messages and such, so I'm very sorry if you never got a reply from me lately. It's just being a bit harder to keep up with that kind of stuff. But yeah, I do hope to put more focus on that again as well. So, you know, not doing the reviews, that frees up some time there. So that's kind of my idea right now on where I stand and what I want to do with the channel right now. I know my channel is pretty inconsistent when it comes to both the regularity of the videos and also the content of the videos, but I do really appreciate everyone still hanging around. It's kind of hard to believe that I still have so many subscribers, and thank you guys so much for the continued support. It's really amazing, and I don't get it, but thanks. So anyway, what's the first game we're gonna let's play? Well, I figured, you know, there's a remake coming up. I liked it as a kid, so we're gonna play DuckTales. I recently picked this up for $6 because I never owned it. My cousin had it, and we played that a bunch of times, all the way through. It was a lot of fun. I borrowed it a lot as well. But yeah, we basically had this system where he had a game, I wouldn't buy it because I can just walk a street and borrow his, and vice versa. So I do have DuckTales too, I got that. Which of the two, as most collectors know, is the better option to go for right now, because it's worth quite a bit for some reason. But yeah, DuckTales. I haven't played it in about 15 years, so this is gonna be interesting. But we'll see. I'll mostly do a bit of research before I start, so I can show everything in the game, as always. So look forward to that, and yeah guys, that's about it for this video, I guess. That's all I want to say. Sorry once again for the irregular videos and such, but yeah, it is what it is. And I'd like to thank you guys once again for watching and for your continued support. It's always amazing to interact with you guys, so thanks a lot. For now, I'd like to say happy gaming, take care, and until next time, bye bye for now.